I stopped playing because of injury. I'm 51 years old now, but I stopped playing because of
What?
back injury. I'm really just getting started in the game because I'm playing the game that the creator is
Mm-hmm.
a coach of.
Mm-hmm.
So he allowed me to have the talent to where people could gravitate and have the audience. But he was taking me through many different lessons, many different games on and off the court to where he's using me at my best right now. So the main event is
Mm-hmm.
now.
Nah, it is. Nah, that's real. That's a bar.
But it's holding on when it feels like all is falling. How do I reach out when I feel I'm all alone?
When I feel all
How do
alone.
I move on when you're the one I put my trust in? All you require me is only just believe, just believe, just believe.
I'm covered by your grace again, all washed up and cleansed from sin. No longer will the devil win. You've gave me victory.
Welcome to the Art of Rebounding. I'm your host, Harold Lefty Williams, former pro athlete, motivator, and believer in second chances. Each week, we'll dive deep into stories and strategies built on positioning, persistence, and purpose to help you rise, rebuild, and reclaim your next chapter. Now, this isn't just a regular podcast. It's your permission to rise again, and this time with purpose. Listen, call somebody, text somebody, let them know that this isn't the beginning. This isn't the middle. It's the main event. You know what I mean? Shout out to this guy, my guest. He is not just some people are local legends. Some people known in their city, they known in their hood. And that's cool too. We not knocking that. Some people are known in their state, known in their borough, known on their coast. This man is internationally known all over the world. Your favorite NBA player he's their favorite player. So listen, and he happens to be from my stomping grounds, from the state of New Jersey, by way of Linden. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey. Shout out, welcome to the show, Waliyy Dixon. Thank you, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Oh man, I appreciate you. Jersey, stand up. Listen, this is dope for me because when that's just my, I'm 44, and so that whole wave of N1 was man, it was something. It was something. Now, but we could talk sports all day long, right? Like, I mean, that's easy. That's easy. But I want us to help some people today, right? This show, as you heard in the open, positioning, persistence, and purpose, take us behind the mountain because people, they know main event and they know, man, that guy can jump. He can hoop. He can score. He can pass. He can rebound. Man, he's a killer. This guy, he gets down, in between those lines, 94 feet. Let's help them see behind the mountain because oftentimes people, they hear the glory. They see the glory, but they don't know the story. Take us back. When did you pick up a basketball?
For me, going back, I played all different sports. My household was boxing and martial arts. And I had to learn how to play basketball. I was good at football, baseball, but basketball, I had to learn how to play. I got cut from 6th grade. I got cut from 7th grade. So I was what they call a late bloomer.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Linden, New Jersey, made the 8th grade team, and it's been on ever since then.
Man. So at what point did you know that, you know what, I think that I'm going to end up being a professional basketball player. This is actually going to happen for me.
I had dreams to be a professional,
Mm-hmm.
not knowing which sport it would be, but I wanted to be doing something professional to better take care of my family, better take care of my friends, my loved ones. The journey starts before N1. It starts before Rutgers.
Mm-hmm.
It started before 155th and 8th Avenue. It started at a court called Fourth Ward Park in Linden, New Jersey. And that's where I honed my skills.
So we had bro, Sick With It on. That's bro. Like, I love Sick With It. Shout out
East
to
to
him.
West.
Yeah, that part. He let me know like the beginning of his process, like I guess the tryouts and all of that. What was your process throughout? Because he was saying by the time he got there and he got in the gym, Paul Pierce was like, "Man, that's who I was looking for. Yeah, bring him on over here." What was your your introduction to the business at N1?
Well, humbly speaking, I was the process. I came to that company with an idea. Well, they came to me with an idea first. After Volume 1, they didn't know what they was going to do with Volume 2. I came to them with an idea. I could get 5 of the best street balls in the world that's not in the NBA to market and represent their brand. So I called up Shane Dribble Machine. Shane Dribble Machine called up Future, called Half Man, Half Amazing, Aircraft, and then Future. That's how that came about. We picked 5 cities, major cities, and that was the kind of birth of the Air One through the guys to the foundation that I brought to that brand.
I remember the tour, man. Or well, at this point, I guess you guys were sponsored by Mountain Dew. It was on ESPN at the time, and I just remember that whole process of you were very straightforward with people who thought that they were just going to get on the bus, like with that process. Like, listen, hey, this ain't what that is. You did all right, but unfortunately, but you always handled every person that I saw with class. Like, just like unfortunately, you're not going to go on, but keep going. Like, was that the worst part of your job? Like, and I only say this because I've been in vet camps, I've been overseas, I've been with the Globetrotters, all of these things, and I know watching that side of the business, like, oh man, that dude just got let go, or that just and I've been on that side as well. How did you handle that? Being able to tell a guy like, oh man, bro, I got to bring, I done huddled up with the fellas and did this. You ain't moving on. How was that for you?
Well, it goes to what you was talking about earlier. It goes back to that process that people don't see. The first time we ever went out, we was in an excursion. 5 guys, no security. We'll pull up to a city. I may say, hey, bro, where they play ball at out here? Or they be down at such and such and such after 6 o'clock. We just pulled up. We said we got next. So I knew what it was going to take and the soldiers we was looking for at that moment. To tell the guys that was one of the hardest things to do, but I think I helped them more than hurt them because I encouraged them saying this might not be your opportunity, but another door may open up. And some guys got an opportunity to come back and play and did make the team.
I hope everyone's enjoying the show, but listen, I need for you to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Please do it for your boy, Harold Lefty Williams. Now back to the show. Okay. Who were some of the people that you kind of like, I don't want to say they were your youngins, but I was talking to my cousin Raphael Addison, and he was saying that in Detroit, when Big Bro Allen got there, Allen Houston, he sat next to him, like they lockers were next to each other, and he kind of helped him. Who was some of the people that like you kind of like wrapped your arm around and kind of helped?
Professor, Spider.
I see him all the time. Shout out to Professor.
Good. That's little bro. Really, a lot of the guys that didn't make it, we had a lot of dialogue. And then as the years started going on, it started becoming a big business. The company wasn't picking guys who was better than the guys who they invested in. So I knew that they was getting kind of not the right, a fair shake, but I made it fair as possible. And once I started solidifying my name on who make it or who go, it's going to be fair.
Man. So how did you know? There's some people who, as you know, in the league, they're retired but just don't know yet. They have, the opportunity's not there. They just don't know yet. And there's some people who they know it's time to hang it up, but for whatever reason, they're holding on because life after basketball is extremely difficult. A lot of the listeners, a lot of the viewers, you need to understand that everybody who's bouncing the basketball, pounding a rock on the pavement, they're not going to make it to the level that you or I were able to get to. It's a very small, small club or fraternity, should I say. And then those who do get there, they kind of don't know when to let go, or the game has walked away from them, but they just don't know yet. How did you know, when it was time for you to say goodbye? And then what was your process? Was it hard? Was it easy? Was it like, man, I had a good background. I was prepared for this. I did this. What was it like for you?
Well, for me, I have to just kind of give you a couple of answers to that. One side was I stopped playing because of injury. I'm 51 years old now, but I stopped playing because of a back injury. Yeah, I'm
Man,
51.
look, no.
Yeah. And,
That's crazy.
and yeah, so when you tapped in spiritually,
Hmm.
now I gotta add the maturity, add the spiritual side. And I'm really just getting started in the game because I'm playing the game that the creator is
Hmm.
a coach of.
Hmm.
So he allowed me to have the talent to where people could gravitate and have the audience. But he was taking me through many different lessons, many different games on and off the court to where he's using me at my best right now. So the main event is now.
Nah, it is. Nah, that's real. That's a bar. So there's somebody driving in the car. There's somebody watching this, sitting on the couch, and they're saying, there's a 2 point fold that I want to roll out for you. Number one, they're saying, I think it's time to move on, but I'm scared. I think I need to let it go, but I'm scared. That might be whatever it is. They might be dealing with things on the job, and they know that they need to move on to something else. Or they might be in a situation where it's like, man, I've taken this game as far as I could take it, but it doesn't feel like there's no more sky for me. This is my ceiling. What
Mhm.
do you say to both of those types of people?
I have to go back to my cousin, Brian Crawford, who was my AAU coach with the North Rams. And he instilled into the Rams players, it's not what the game can do for you, it's what you can do for the game. So the things right now, without touching the ball, unless I'm training someone or maybe taking a couple of shots, you know, this is this is the real game right here.
Hmm.
So even without the basketball, the heart still pump, the energy is still there. The same energy that I gave on the court is the same energy that's instilled me to give to my community, to
Hmm.
give to people.
How'd you feel knowing that, like, legit, the guys, and I'm not saying the whole and one couldn't play in the league. I'm not saying that at all. Anyone who's watching this, and I know a whole bunch of the and one players. Shout out to, like, I love all of y'all. But the originators, the founders, let's say, like you,
Mhm.
knowing for a fact I can 1,000% play in the show and not have that opportunity. Did you get bitter, or did you feel like, man, I'm about to just do what God has given me to do, travel the world and do what I'm doing?
I took advantage of the opportunity
Hmm.
with the ups and downs. What a lot of people don't know is if you go back to my old interviews, I said once I got a certain age, which was 26 years old,
Hmm.
I would stop chasing the NBA dream. I was recruited by Jeff Van Gundy and Eddie Jordan. I went to Rutgers University.
Hmm.
When I signed with Rutgers, they left. They went and fulfilled their dreams.
Hmm.
Salute to them. But fast forward, my agent Eugene Napoleon, a brother of mine, Bernardo Mack,
Hmm.
I got an opportunity to work out with the Nets. I went to the rookie camp, killed it. Got invited to the veterans camp, and I told my agent I'm not going. He was like, "What you mean you're not going?" I said, "Because I have my own personal goal was I wanted to be in a situation where I can see if I can play with those guys. Was I good enough? I wasn't good enough. For me, I was good enough.
Hmm.
And the reason why I didn't take that opportunity because prior, a year before that, I was in a car accident with a emergency brake went through my leg and it broke my tib fib. So I was out for a year, doing water therapy, rehab for a year. I went back to N1 because I knew that I was able to control that atmosphere.
Hmm.
And I always wanted to give my all. And I know I couldn't give 100% with 82 games.
Hmm.
So shout out
Question.
to Coach Van Gundy and the
Oh yeah,
Nets facility.
definitely. Shout out to Coach Van Gundy for giving you that opportunity, believing in you, to bring
He
you.
spent the block back in a positive way.
Yeah, yeah, that part. Listen, I have a brand new book that's getting ready to come out. It's called The Art of Rebounding. It's about positioning, persistence, and purpose. It's going to change your life forever. It's going to help you bounce back, and you're going to be able to reclaim your next chapter. Join the waiting list today at theartofrebounding.com. So I've been to 36 different countries, all 50 states, 8 provinces of
Bless.
Canada. You've been all around the world. My favorite country that I've ever visited was Italy. I really
Mm.
enjoyed being in Italy. What is your favorite country and why?
Everybody asked that question.
Because you've literally been all over the world.
See, my reason why I say I like certain countries, maybe a little bit different than other people, but I like the country what some people may call a third world country, like a Serbia, because I was able to go into the villages and talk with the youth, talk with the community, and see and put smiles on their faces. You know, it wasn't so the beaches, the fancy foods, or the fancy restaurants. I like Australia, Manila, Philippines. I got the heart like when I see certain things in communities, what I call some of my inner city ills. It's hard for me to have a good time knowing that there's someone right down the street
Yep.
living a life of distress. You know, so Italy, we've been there numerous times. Germany, I love it. I love going to the places to where people don't go and go off of that resort or go off of the descriptive. What they had is, here you can't go there, but sick with it could tell you. We always touched the soil where people didn't want us to go, but it was people who we could identify with and give them hope,
Right.
and break bread with them. So I like the places that, how you got it? You got to cross you could go across the tracks. You could stay over here. So I like the areas, places where we could go both.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Because one thing I know about that brown ball, man, it's universal, and you may not be able to communicate with each other language wise, but that round basketball brings everything together, and it speaks the same language no matter what time of day it is or what what side of the earth you live in. So that's pretty cool. We'll be landing this plane shortly, but before we do, we got to take this time to talk sports quickly. And it's interesting. Sick with It named his top 5 most influential people. I cannot let you off the hook. I'm sorry. I have to get you. If you want to name your 5 influential, that's fine. I need to know, what is your top 5? If you're going in taking a game right now, if they said you the GM and they like, man, put this 5 together, we winning the chip. Who's your top 5 all time that you grabbing?
All right, so I'm gonna answer this the honest way. Like, people don't know that I never follow sports. I don't have a favorite team, favorite player. I like to see a good game. But to answer that question, I would have to go with, of course, the GOAT is Michael Jordan, Kobe, Ray Allen. I like Ja, man. Can't stop
Ja?
12.
Yeah, no, he
We
cold, bro.
we gotta put AI in there.
Man, but that's a small team, though.
Yeah, but it's quickness. All them guys got heart.
They quick, and all of them are dogs. That's for sure.
Especially the way the game is now.
Yeah,
They play it out. They don't pass the ball down low. So
At all.
I think we're gonna cook.
At all. Okay, now let's add who's your top 5 influential people. What's going on? I hope everyone's enjoying the podcast. Listen, I have a brand new hot honey that's getting ready to come out. That's right, you heard it right. Hot honey. Harold Lefty Williams hot honey. Listen, when flavor meets fire, legends are made. and this is what we put together. I've teamed up with Creative Fire Kiln and Kitchen, and we came up with the Honey Bee Hotness. This is amazing. Shout out to Creative Fire Kiln and Kitchen. Thank you for the opportunity to have this collab and have my own Honey Bee Hotness. For more information on this, go to honeybeehotness.com. honeybeehotness.com. Like, share, comment on this episode. Hope you're enjoying it. Now back to the show.
My top 5 influential people. My mother, God rest my dad, my grandmother, the likes of Martin Luther King. There's so many. My pastor, my wife. It's just so many because the people who
I'm gonna say this: your mom and dad, and grandma, you can link them as one, because I mean, it's what I'm saying. It's from the same nest, so
It's when it comes to influential, it don't have to be people who people know.
Right.
It could be someone right in the community. If they're talking about positive, I like to say we represent the 1%, but the 1% that we represent, the things we're about, they have a 99% effect on society, on individuals. So a person who influenced me could be a guy next door who gets up every day, take care of his family,
Oh yeah.
be a pillar in the community.
Question. You're a community person. I believe you had a chance to run for city council some years ago. What was that like? How do you feel about your community? What does it mean to you? And I know that's a rhetorical question, but just for listeners and viewers, what does that mean? What does it mean for you to be from Linden? To say, man, this is where I'm from. What is it about?
It means a lot. And when I ran, it was really just tapping the person on the chin who was running, who, in my eyes, I think, been taking advantage of our community. Just coming out the gate, I lost by like maybe 200 votes to someone who was there almost 20 years as a council person.
Oh wow.
So I got calls from all the big dogs, big wigs, and they was telling me how good I done independent. And the thing with me with them was they didn't know which way I would sway a vote. So with them saying that, it let me know that I won.
Right.
Because I'm not going to sway a vote. The only vote I'm going to sway is what's going to benefit the people, the voice of the people, using my accolades, using my quote unquote celebrity power for the people. It's all for the people.
Man, that's
I'm not a politician. That's why it didn't work out. But they do make strange bedfellows. I'm amongst my constituents, so I can't lie to them. A lot of politicians, you don't see them until election time.
That's it.
I'm out there.
Or a picture op.
Picture op, photo op. So
Yep.
I'm out there in real time.
Now you definitely are. I want to thank you for giving me your time. I want to be respectful of time, and I'm just going to tie a bow on this. Listen, here's the thing. As you may have heard me say before, God will change the plans for you. God will switch things around for you. And whether you're from a hood like Main Event and myself, or whether you're from the suburbs, it does not matter. You still have to hold on. Keep your hand to the plow. Believe in your dream. Believe in yourself. Believe in the Most High God, and keep going. And I promise you that if you just keep going, you take one step, He'll take two. And you just gotta have faith. And I'm a big believer in writing the vision. Right? Habakkuk 2 says, "Write the vision, make it plain. Though it tarry, waits for it." It's going to come to pass. It's going to surely
Now, when I
come
was
to
young,
pass.
I'm sorry to cut. When I was young, I would hear those things. Oh, God's going to do this. He's going to speak and do that. He's going to take you through trials and tribulations, right? And I would say, people just saying that. Man, I got so many testimonies. He's good. He takes us through so many different things because he's using us in so many different ways. He wanted to touch different soils and touch different people's heart. And it's not talk. It's real. We have to pause, pivot, and pray to get an understanding and talk to the Creator because He's always there. We just got to understand and tap in with Him.
Nah, I love that. Man, I appreciate your time. I
Thank
appreciate you for tapping in with me. Thank you for coming on the Art of Rebounding. This is just crazy. There was one thing I wanted to ask you before you go. What was your highest vertical? Because I remember there was a game you had I think y'all went in Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken. I think you dunked it. I think that's when the rim came down. I think it hit you in your head.
That was in Dallas.
Was that Dallas?
Yeah, I had 18 staples.
Yeah, well, you had those stitches. I
At my
remember that
peak,
game.
like 44, 43, 44. I'm only 6'4".
That's crazy.
Playing weight was 185 in high school, 25 through the N1 stuff in college.
That's crazy, man. Listen, you heard it from me. Appreciate you being on the show, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
That's it for today's episode of the Art of Rebounding. Listen, the fall isn't what defines you. It's how you rise that writes your legacy. Whether you're rebounding from a loss, recentering your purpose, or just learning how to stand again, know this. You're not alone. You were never alone, and you were made for more. You were built to bounce back. Until next time, keep showing up, keep positioning yourself, keep pushing with purpose, because your rebound, it's not just coming, it's already in motion. Follow me on social media at The Art of Rebounding. And if you want to follow me personally, follow my personal page at Lefty Williams 42. I'm always down to hear about your comebacks, and I want to see how you were able to position yourself really quickly. Maine, tell them where they can follow the podcast and where they can follow you, please.
The Main Event Podcast, at Official Main Event and one. Instagram, Waliyy Dixon on Facebook, and the same moniker, Main Event Podcast, Main Event and Friends Content Center.
Got it. And until next time, always remember, dare to dream.
Lefty, love you too, bro. Lefty Williams.
When we get back, I'm gonna hit you with this.
Whatever we need to do. Whatever we need to do. Let's do it now. First of all, you know what it is. Listen, so the legendary Harlem Globetrotter, Lefty Williams, my big brother, next level, just all around the board. I can't even explain some of it. It's just too high power. Punchline is, he got the hot honey out. Listen, it's only 4 of them on the market. One of them, Lefty Williams, hot honey, honey bee hotness. What? It don't get hotter than this. Hey, the hottest in the game holding the. Hey, listen what I'm saying. You got to give me a bottle that's bust down with the diamonds on it. The honey hot. Listen, the honey bee hotness, hot honey. This not normal. Y'all don't have y'all faces on nothing. Y'all ain't got y'all faces. Nothing's happening with you people. The hot. Y'all understand what's going on. Lefty Williams, hey, the GOAT. Oh my God, I'm putting this on. You can put this on anything. Chicken, pizza, mac and cheese, McDonald's chicken nuggets, whatever you need. It's GOAT season, man. We're not playing with y'all. Dang, I need man, give me a sponsorship, man. Yes, sir. Come on now, we outside.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
He deserved every flower. This is the GOAT, I promise you. As much as a great producer, rapper, everything, entrepreneur, everything, he's a great person. He deserved every flower. For him to be involved in the NBA, this is only the beginning. Remember, I told you that, but he already said it. He just manifested it. Just know that I love this dude, for real, for real.
Appreciate you, family. Big bro, appreciate you. Love you too, man. We outside, and you do know that. Yes, sir.